This is a Headgum podcast.
Hey, you guys.
Hi.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Charlie.
Let's leave a little space right now for the listeners to either say out loud to themselves how they're doing or what they're thinking about or something that's interesting them, or just to think it.
All right. That's enough of that.
Yeah, I think let's just...
No more thinking about what's going on with you.
It's like, and now it's time to put that to the side and listen to your old friends, Charlie and Natalie, chatter about.
Right. It's like, if you're putting this on, you probably don't want a moment to think about.
Yeah, exactly.
What's going on.
That's like the worst case scenario.
Yeah.
Is us
you would
being like,
given...
wait a minute, how are you? It's like, not good.
No,
but maybe
you can't do that.
But maybe some of you are doing good. And if that's happening, I want to say congratulations. And maybe you're
totally
celebrating with us right now.
Yeah.
Maybe someone's listening. I want someone, I don't know if anybody's listening like this. I want someone to be listening like all the girls from Little Women, the Little Women from Little Women, sitting around a radio.
Around an old-timey radio, yeah.
Right. I'm actually like, did they have radios back then? Like, when are radios from?
Radios. That's
right.
radios.
So, think about this. Maybe you are a group of plucky children from New York City and you're listening to us around a radio like we are the Yankees or something.
Oh, that's not Little Women, right?
No, that's not Little Women.
Where is that set?
Little Women it's during the Civil War. And it's in the North. I think it's in Massachusetts. It's like 1860s.
Mass.
Right? Because their dad is away fighting in the Civil War.
Oh my God. Earth to Natalie.
Right. But it's okay.
Their dad is at war.
But by the way,
I knew he was away. I didn't know if he was going to like sell a watch or something.
Right.
You know.
He's selling a watch on the front. On the front.
Well, I feel like back then it would be like, I have to go like return this shirt.
By the way, this is like you are at war to me, aka in Los Angeles in doing the TV writing wars. You're on the front lines of the TV writing battles.
Charlie, don't even say that. I don't think that's good to say these days.
Oh, right. Because I guess what I'm saying is it has the structure in the same.
I left.
Well, in the way that it's like you're like a traveling salesman. That's really the comparison. That you are like the version of Little Women where he sells a watch to make it a little bit more appropriate.
That is more like what I'm doing. Yeah, I went out west to sell a watch.
Right. I need to see that. I need to see the new version of Death of a Salesman. I love that play, actually.
Oh, what's the new version?
There's a new version with Lori
Lampanelli.
Liza Lampanelli. Oh my God, I just got my fingers stuck in my desk in like a way that actually was like scared for 1 second.
You looked more excited than anything else.
Oh, okay. Because honestly,
I don't know.
That's because I was covering my fear with a veneer of, isn't it funny? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
There's a new version of it on Broadway with Lori Hernandez, the gymnast. That can't be right. Lori Metcalf and John Goodman. And there's a line in that play that I love where in an apparition, his like cousin or someone says, "The jungle's dark, but full of diamonds." And that's like that as an articulation of the American dream is so like evocative to me.
Jungle's dark, but full of diamonds. I gotta check it out.
Yeah.
No spoilers for Death of a Salesman.
The good news is I don't really remember what happens enough to like, so you're in the clear.
Yeah. Well, I finished DTF last night. DTF St. Louis.
What is it? Does it stand for Down to Fuck?
Yeah, because on the show, it's like these people sign up for the app.
That's like DTF. Are you DTF?
Yeah.
And it's a college show?
No, see, this is an issue with the title. It's kind of like a Cougar Town situation where the name, like, I feel like DTF St. Louis, people are thinking that the show is about like people who are, sounds like a reality show or like a show about like
it does
kids
sound like
fucking.
it does sound like a reality show. You're right.
But
it's the
really,
Cougar Town
it's more like about like, it's like commentary.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a tough thing with titles, you know?
You really
I get why they
right.
named it that based on what the show is, but...
What would you change it to? Just St. Louis.
St. Louis, honestly, would be great.
What about this? St. Louis PD.
There is a lot of PD in it, honestly.
PD meaning what?
Police department.
Oh, so?
Yeah.
I was making a joke about it. How funny would that be? But it turns out it was a little too close to the truth.
Yeah. You were doing what all good jokes do.
Just reveal something. Yeah.
The truth.
Let me think of another title.
So what's up?
No, exactly. The sun just like basically sat here. Classic. The sun sat here. It's been the weather today was completely gorgeous. The temperature was perfect. And I actually like in my chats with various people in the world today, I was like, why are you not bringing up the weather? Like, I was like, we need to be talking about it. One person was like, God, this weather's crazy. And I was like, totally thinking they meant like, it's so nice. He was
crazy, amazing.
Yeah, and he was like, it was so cold, and then it was so hot, and then it was so cold, and now it's like this. And I was like, I think let's just let's try to
appreciate it.
Like, let's really stay in the present. Like the temperature right now is amazing.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
But you know what, Charlie? He must have had a problem where he overdressed or underdressed. Like he must have been suffering based on a miscalculation due to the wild changes in weather, which doesn't make him better. It just makes him
worse.
Pathetic.
A loser. No, I don't want to say that about him. He's not a loser.
He's not a loser, but he's pathetic. No, I'm joking.
Well, this will be cut. Sorry, this is annoying. Tough to cut it.
No, don't do it.
Okay, then I won't. Okay.
Well, tell me later.
Okay, I'll tell you later. Like the context of who this person is. It's like
it's funny.
You can't call him a pathetic loser. Basically, you can't.
You never know who you're calling a pathetic loser. That's another thing to watch out for.
Exactly.
That's another issue. You think you're saying it to someone who deserves it, but turn around.
Right.
It's not true.
It is one of those things about jokes where you don't know how close to the truth you might be getting. It's like, what are you? Oh, what? Like, as if you're pregnant?
Did someone tell you?
This. Yes, exactly. This has come up in a bunch of clips I've been watching.
Oh, okay. What's going on?
So on TikTok, I've seen 2 clips. In one of them, this is a classic. Friends. I think it's later season. Jennifer Aniston finds out that maybe it's not later season. Jennifer Aniston finds out she's pregnant. It might be pregnant
Phoebe
again.
Psychs her out. Yeah.
Yeah. And the joke of it that I saw is that she's like, Phoebe's like, I know who it is. It was the person who left this sweater or something. Or Joey's like, I know who it is. It's the person who left this sweater. And it's just like a red sweater. And Phoebe's like, I know who it is. And she leaves. And Monica's like, can people please start explaining the stories? Or please start finishing your stories? Kind of an early kind of Cougar Town.
Well, it's kind of meta. No, wait, I don't get it.
It's like Joey's first, he's like, oh my God, I know who it is. It was this guy. There was a guy who was over a month ago who was over and he left this sweater. And he goes and gets it. And then... But like he leaves before like kind of explaining about the sweater. And then they all go follow him. And he's like, oh, it was the guy who left the sweater. And then Phoebe is like, oh my God, I know who it is.
I know who it is.
And she takes the sweater and goes before explaining who it is.
That's so funny.
It's funny. And also the fact that Friends does this like kind of like actual mystery too is like really good plot. It's not just like the vibe is fun. It's like the plotting is very like effective and smart. Anyway, then the clip kind of cuts, so I don't know what Phoebe thinks, but it's revealed that there's a guy that Rachel hooked up with.
The clip cuts. So there's a problem with the show because the clip completely cuts off. They end the clip before you even find out.
Right. I'm like, that would be my one note with the show is we should just finish so we find out.
Do it in like, honestly, I would say like 4 chunks.
Yeah,
with little breaks in between for the bathroom.
Right.
And you know, during the breaks, they could do like ads.
Right. And that way you could support, you could bring in money and then that way you could pay.
Yeah, and that could pay for the show. And
agree to disagree, I guess, on that. I like my system chopped up into tiny, tiny little pieces. And don't worry,
chopped up into tiny little pieces. Chopped up, chopped up, chopped up, chopped up, chopped up, chopper.
It's like Big Frida if you go a little faster.
I can't. Oh.
Chopped up.
What Big Frida's talking about, you guys don't know this. Big Frida's talking about the way they chop up the Friends clips for TikTok.
Ross and Rachel and Ross and Rachel and Ross and Rachel. A baby. Joey. That is obviously real.
These will not stay.
They're not staying in your ears.
Hold on, let me go wipe my ears out.
Okay, I'll just explain. Oh, you can't hear, or can you hear?
I can hear.
Okay. Basically, then Phoebe is like, I know who it is. The clip kind of ends or cuts forward, and it's revealed that Ross and another guy that Rachel slept with both have the same sweater. So it's like, is it this other random guy or is it Ross? Then at one point, Phoebe goes, she sees a guy in the coffee shop that she thinks it is. And this is the other guy, the non-Ross guy. And she goes, excuse me, I think I have your sweater. And he's like wearing a button down. And he goes, no, you don't. And he opens his button down to reveal that he's wearing the sweater. He's like,
so
this
is Ross.
So it's Ross.
Wow.
So either this is like their first or second kid. Like, I actually don't know how many kids they have. I feel
I'll tell you. Ross already has a kid with his ex, lesbian,
who
this
is
Rachel's first.
Who only have one kid together in the series.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, so this is then that kid.
This is the
Ross
kid.
has Cole Sprouse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe you.
Trust me.
I trust you.
I just have a very good sense of these kinds of things. And I do my research.
You think it was just Cole? It was probably both of them, right?
It was probably both of them. I mean, this is a funny thing about twins, actually. The way twins suture the labor structure of Hollywood into the storytelling. They're prominent in stories because of how they are used to get around child labor laws, basically. That was the whole thing with Mary-Kate and Ashley, is they were like, we need twins because that way.
Yeah, but that's not, they're not, it's like if they're using the twins for the labor law stuff, it's not part of the story because they're playing the same character.
But then it becomes a thing where these young performers
because
are
they're
really
both
trained.
Famous. Yes,
exactly.
Right.
And it's kind of like, oh my God, what a fun little twist.
I mean, it's freaky. It's freakish. Mm-hmm. It's crazy with twins.
You know what?
I cannot even begin to wrap my hands around it. Mm-hmm. What's going on with twins?
I mean, it's not for us to talk about. I almost am like, it's so like...
Yeah, it's intense.
There's so much bristling around it.
Yeah.
Because of it's so sensitive and people like say such like crazy weird stuff about it. And also
like sexual?
Yeah. And then I also think there's a thing of like, it's just
comparison.
Like... Yes. And it's just, if you have a twin, it's like the thing you end up talking about.
Quietly.
I'm like...
Yeah, but Charlie, that's you talk about it because it's a big deal.
I just wonder if, I mean, I'm sure
you think the twins don't want to talk about it as much as they do.
You know what? I'm sure some twins do, some twins don't.
I think they do want to talk about it.
I think some do, some don't. Some twins are like,
I think some do, and I think some don't.
You're like, I agree, some do, and the others do as well.
There's some who do. There's others who do.
The other clip I saw that was about pregnancy, and this was surprising. I don't usually get this in my algorithm, was I Love Lucy. It was Lucille Ball. Oh. And the clip is funny because she's like, gosh, I've just been feeling so tired. And then she's like trying on something and she's like, and you know what? I think I need to go on a diet. I'm really gaining weight. Like, I can't. And then, it's like 3 other things. She's like, and I've been so nauseous in the morning. And her friend is like, is it possible that you're going to have a baby? And Lucille, she leaves. She goes, that's ridiculous. I'm not going to have a baby. Like, da-da-da-da. She leaves and there's like a 5-10 second pause where the woman's on the couch. She's kind of like smiling to herself because she knows.
No
and
way, Lucille Ball, she knows.
And Lucille comes back and she goes, a baby?
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of funny.
It's awesome. That's what it is. It's god dang awesome.
And does Lucille Ball she must have a kid on the show.
I'm not sure. I mean, I don't think she has an abortion. Let's say that.
Right.
She might have a miscarriage, though, of course.
It's like, that would be really interesting.
Though I doubt it.
I doubt it. I don't think so. I just don't think that. But it's still contentious on TV. Like, they don't talk about, I guess.
Well, yeah. I mean, I feel like I kind of remember my mom telling me about an interview she heard with Diablo Cody. Back in the day.
Right.
Where about Juno, where she was kind of saying like, it's not, I wasn't trying to write like an anti-abortion story. It's just like pregnancy and is like a lot of where like good plot is. Like an abortion kind of ends the story kind of thing.
Right.
Which, it depends what you're working on. But it's like, a lot of the times it's like, let's add a baby to the show. But it's kind of like, so it would need to be like less of a plot line to have an abortion. But who almost has an abortion? Christina Yang.
Oh, and then she doesn't?
She just has a miscarriage. This happens, I feel like, millions of times. I don't know any other example, but where they're going to have an abortion, they're deciding, and then they have a miscarriage. It's kind of like, we almost went there.
Yeah, right. It's a little bit having your cake and eating it too. It's like you want the credit and you're not.
Yeah.
A show that had an abortion, very notably, was like in Girls, Mimi Rose and Adam.
Oh, right.
Mimi Rose is so like blasé about it, and in a way that feels very like of that moment in feminism. I mean, people still are and can be, whatever, but she's so like, he's like, what did you do today? She's like, I went on a run, I had an abortion.
Oh, right.
Oh, and then also in the second episode of the series, actually, Jessa has an abortion.
No, she doesn't. She's going to, but then she gets her period.
Oh, yeah. That's
right? When she's hooking up with the guy in the stall.
Oh, yeah. Wow. So there you go.
Or she gets her period. Yeah, she must be miscarrying or whatever.
Oh, my God. Right. So there you go. And that's Marty on the phone. She's like, you're late to your own. Who is late to their own abortion?
Yeah.
Funny. And then but then in this one, it's like Adam is with Mimi Rose. He's really mad because.
Yeah, I remember that.
Right. And it's like such a kind of gross moment for him, but also maybe like there's something about how she's almost like performatively casual about it, but actually like not really. I'm like kind of just with her on that to me.
Yeah. I'm like, well.
I'm like sort of, I'm like wanting to, right. We don't know. So that's interesting.
Furthermore, she's not real.
I'm like, what?
Don't say that.
Don't say that.
Don't say that.
She's my friend.
Don't say that about Mimi.
It is funny. I often find this with writing is you really can just make characters do whatever. And that is making me laugh. I want to say a joke that I just put into a script. Can I say it? Do you think that's okay? Like, just don't steal this. This is my bit. And I hope this don't tell me if this has been in something else. I just don't want to know.
Okay.
Well, you can tell me, but the listeners can't.
Okay.
The bit is, it's 3 characters. They start doing kind of out of nowhere. But in the beginning-ish of the pilot, they start doing a body swap. And then halfway through the body swap, they're actually like, wait, you know what? Let's actually not do that. Like, that's just like, it's going to be too complicated. And it'll be just like it'll just be like a lot of work to explain it to everybody. And I put that in. That really made me laugh.
Wait, what do you mean? Like they're magic?
Yeah, like basically they start fully doing an actual body swap. Like they start levitating and like wind starts going. They basically are like, they all have a problem to solve. And they're like, oh my God, how are we going to do it? And they're like, we need each other's help.
Fix it. Yeah.
They're like, it would be helpful. We should just swap. So they start doing it. And then they're like, actually, never mind. And they fall to the ground and the wind stops and their eyes go normal. And they're like, yeah, because it would just be, they're just like, you know what? Like, we'd have to explain to everybody. It just would get us into all these like hijinks. I don't think it's worth it.
That's funny. I never ever saw that.
Okay. I hope.
I never even heard of it.
Don't even take it. And by the way, who knows if it'll make it into the project, because people might be like, that's weird. And I'll be like, oh, shoot. So,
here come the haters.
Here come. Go get some haterade. Get your thirst quenched.
I can't stop twirling my hair.
It's so cute.
So fun.
And oh my God, this really changed it. What do we think is going on here?
You're at the club right now. Charlie just put on a purple light.
That's not quite
kind of
right.
Funny.
And I don't know how to work it. So it's like I want to get like a yellowy kind of thing, but.
Okay. Just do purple.
It's going to be purple. Everyone.
It's kind of funny.
It's like I'm in a fish tank, or I'm in one of those apartments that you see that has like colored lights. And you're like, why do you have colored lights? Like, just be regular.
It's just very now.
It's very, very now.
But you know what?
I'm going to turn on.
You're a lot like the lights on Pilates in my Pilates class.
That's right.
And I'd like to say that the instructor has been playing some songs that will not leave my brain, including, I mean, okay, so if you can get I would like a ring out of your head at all, it's like a miracle. Can you hear me? No, Charlie can't hear me. He's doing the worm. Okay, popping your chest out. Shit. Not bad.
So that's video only.
Not bad at all. That was video only moment. Check it out.
Video exclusive. And it was me doing
the worm, pop in your chest, and I think the moonwalk at the end.
I wouldn't say it was the worm. Do you know what I mean?
No. Not the worm. The wave.
The wave.
Within yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what we called that.
It was an inner.
It does also look like a worm, though.
Yes.
If you're being real.
It's an arm wave. Should we do ideas?
You might not be in the mood to be real.
Am I?
Let me say one thing.
Yeah.
First.
Yeah.
What was it about? It's like I was talking when you got up.
I asked you something. The songs in Pilates.
Oh yeah. It's like if you are able to get I would like a ring, I would like a diamond ring out of your head at all, having ever heard it, it's a miracle.
Yeah.
And this little mama is playing it every day.
You're done for.
I'm done. Like I'm literally just like, I'm like a diamond ring, I'm like a baby, and I'm like learning like all the words so well because I'm just listening to it. I'm not going every day, but you know.
My thing with that song is that's in my head and I don't even know the words.
Of course.
So I'm just like, I would like a ring. I would like a ring. I would like a shiny diamond.
That's annoying. You should learn the words. It would help you
just
sing
to help me. Right. It's like, this is not the right situation.
I hate when a song is stuck in your head, but you don't understand how to say it in a way where the rhythm works because you don't know the words. So you're like tripping up on it.
You know, this was actually, okay, there we go. That's a nice light. Or is it? What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay. This was actually, I saw Cats the Jellicle Ball, and I'm kind of a like Andrew Lloyd Webber hater, just because you gotta have something to do. Nothing personal. Just I like to imagine there's like kind of like Andrew Lloyd Webber people and Sondheim people, and I'm like Sondheim, but whatever. But he has a song in it. By the way, love the show because it's all voguing and whatever. They are amazing. The dancing is so crazy good. And unfortunately, some of the songs are toe tappers. There's one point in one of the songs where I was like, the rhythm is really weird here. Like, what's going on? I was like listening to it. Did I tell you this?
You texted it.
I texted it to a group chat. Basically, the song has a section that's in 13/8.
So you were like, this sounds weird.
Yeah.
And then you Googled it.
I was like,
and you were like, what's the rhythm?
Skimble Shanks.
That's cool that you heard that.
I think you would hear, because you're like, 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3. Isn't that cool? And
so
it's like,
cool.
and they were like voguing to that. It's like,
yeah, that's cray cray.
Yeah, it was so cool.
I'm very impressed that you could hear something unusual happening.
Well, if I may be honest, I'm now wondering if I had some, like, if I had some latent memory of that there was something interesting going on with it.
Oh, sure.
I don't, but I think it was like it activated. I was like listening to it. I was like, oh yeah, there is maybe something about that. But
I'm like, no, it activating is not that cool. You're like, it activated though.
It activated.
Come on.
By the way, it's like it's not that cool. Like it's less cool.
No, it is. It is.
I'll take it.
Honestly, it's not even cool, uncool. It's just like, it's just you're not in the world of, clapping everything out all the time.
No. And by the way,
so
right.
it would kind of track for it to be activated. It's like, how else would you know that? You're not like clapping everything out all the time, as I said.
Should we do ideas?
Sure.
These are the ones that I was like, I had to pause the Patreon to write down yesterday.
Oh, wow. Ow.
What happened?
Just like pushed on my elbow. Weird.
It's often a problem with desks and tables that you're sitting and working at where like the corner is kind of sharp, where you really spend a lot of the time, or if it's sticky.
Honestly, Charlie, I wish I could say yes to that, but this is a circle table.
But isn't there still an edge? Or it's rounded, the edge?
The edge is rounded.
Holy shit. I'm like, they've solved it. They've completely solved it.
And yet I still was complaining.
Wait, I want to say this.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
My grocery store, I love the people who work there. They're so sweet. This is Mr. Kale, not my main grocery store, whatever. But like, they play, it's like they have found a playlist that is like exclusively Someone You Loved by Louis Capaldi and like Phone Booth by Maroon 5 and like a bunch of different versions.
Wait, what's the Louis Capaldi? What is that?
You know it. That's the one that goes, when the day bleeds into nightfall and you're not there, get me through it all.
Wow. Is that from modern day?
Yes, that is a modern day song. They recently discovered that song. That's a recent. But
from when we were growing up, or from
no. Sorry. It's a recent
right
creation. Yeah.
It's wow.
Yeah. Louis Capaldi.
This man is testing me. I need you to tell me. I need you to tell me, baby. This man is testing me. It's interesting because honestly, I was thinking about this now for a close reading of the lyrics. She says, so the whole thing is like, baby, where the hell is my husband? What's taking him so long to find me? So she's just like, right, she wants to get married. But it's interesting because she's singing the song, it's like the cuteness factor comes in with the dynamic being like that she's like annoyed at him.
Yeah, right.
She's like, where the hell's my husband? What's taking him so long?
Also, like anticipating that when you kind of do have that kind of relationship, like one of the affective hallmarks of it is like being annoyed and cheating. Like being a wife means often being annoyed at your husband. You know what I mean?
Well, that's kind of the funny thing is like, and then in the, I want to say bridge, she's like, this man is testing me. It's like, to me, honestly, I'm like, Ray, I feel like you are going to push him away with your attitude. Like, to me, if I was the husband and it was like, she was like, where the fuck is he? I'd be like, oh my God, she's literally pissed at me. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? But I guess, Ray, the second thing I would say is, I guess you have to be yourself. And whoever you find is probably going to be enjoying that dynamic.
Ray is like, all right, so, at first Natalie told me that maybe like I was coming off a little too harsh for my husband and he would be annoyed, but she also told me that I had to be myself. So it was a little bit tough to decide, but I decided to be myself and I'm going to sing how I want to.
It's intense. She's manifesting, but, manifestation versus the evil eye.
That's true.
There's
things. Something nice about how she's like, the annoyance is like, I know he's going to come. He's just taking a long time.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I'm annoyed at him already in the same way that I would be annoyed at him if like he forgot to pick up. He
forgot the milk.
He forgot to pick up the spaghetti on the way home. You know what I mean?
Right. She's already having him. What's taking him so long to find me? It's cute. You know, he's looking for her. But really, he
doesn't exist.
By the way, this
is the classic thing. Right. I'm like,
guess what, Ray?
We are doing OCD.
You're gay.
We're doing OCD exposure therapy for Ray. We're like, well, maybe he will never find you.
It's like, baby, where the hell is my husband? Maybe he won't come and find me. That's what you would probably have to say.
That is the exposure therapy of like, and guess what? He's lost. He's looking for you. Well, I always have the thing of, is love built or found? And of course, the answer is both. Should we do ideas?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll start with yours.
Okay.
You are evaluating me.
Okay. This is
Who would say this to you? Who would do this to you?
This happens all the time. Okay. Don't you think? This is...
Don't you think?
Baby. Oh, should I do Song of the Week?
Yeah.
It's Send in the Clowns.
That's definitely one before.
You think it's been before?
Yeah, but I don't think that's wrong.
Let me see. There's been a lot of songs in my life. You know what other one we'll give it to?
What?
Is Get Into It, Yeah by Doja Cat.
Sure.
Has been huge for me.
That's a great one. That is a great one.
Okay. What? Oh, you are evaluating me.
What?
This will be one of those ideas where like the easiest way would be to talk about in my life the immediate thing that has sparked this, but I won't.
It's private.
Due to privacy. So I'm going to try, and if I want to, I will pull the emergency lever, but I don't think I will have to. Basically, This is the thing of when you're talking about something.
And of course, like with that premise stated and strategy like declared, it will probably be like super
completely obvious. Basically, this is like when you are making a big decision or doing any kind of decision, when you're doing anything in your life.
Someone's beep. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yeah.
Y'all know when you're taking beep.
Yeah.
You're evaluating me. No, this is the thing of when you are explaining something to someone and you can feel them basically like figuring out if what you're talking about is a good idea or not, but it's like too much for them to actually say. So like a parallel example is like basically being like, I was imagining this, it could apply, maybe not, could apply to being like, I'm going to quit my job and actually pursue my career of textile art. I'm going to like quit my like full-time job. And you would say that to someone and you're talking through it. And when you're talking through that kind of decision, you kind of are really laying it out. You're like, I just felt like I was really being stymied and like, and by the way, I already have a storefront set up and I actually do make like a pretty good chunk. And the thing that's actually stopping me is I don't have the time to do it more. And it's like, as you're saying that to another person, the other person is like, uh-huh.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And
you feel like it's not.
You are just saying that to the person and you're like, oh my God, you are evaluating right now. And you find yourself like, and often people in this, like they don't want to challenge it, especially if they don't know you that well. So they're not going to like, whatever, if you're just saying that someone's like at a party, like, what's up? You're like, I'm quitting my job. I'm doing my textile business, whatever. Like you can feel them evaluating and then you feel yourself really trying to justify it. We're like, and besides, like, I always could get another job in that field. I actually have a lot of credentials, so it's not even such like a crazy risk. Like, I could do it, and you're feeling the other person be like,
yeah,
it's like when you sense slight consternation in another person who doesn't want to vocalize it. I feel like this is so true. Is this landing for you or no?
Yes, no, definitely. I'm just thinking about like, I feel like. When that happens to me, I always feel like it's like like sometimes that happens and you're kind of like, wow, that's interesting. Like this person doesn't like get it or something.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like you're like, wow, that's funny. Like this person thinks this is like not a, you know, good thing or like they don't, and it's like, it can kind of like shake you a little bit or something.
Yeah.
And I feel like sometimes it feels like a Rorschach for your own stability with the whole thing, you know, where you're like, how much am I like, this person's not very supportive in this way, or like they're more of like a nervous person, or like how much do you feel like you just chalk it up to like, that's how they are?
Right.
How much are you like, damn, like what am I doing? And then I feel like when I've had times where it doesn't go over, when I'm explaining stuff and I feel like I'm not getting like, I keep getting, I feel like defensive or something. Yeah. I'm like, no, it's good because blah, 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 blah. Then I'm kind of like, I need to explain that better. I need to figure out how to explain it so that people get it.
Yeah.
Then it's kind of like, well, what's
by the way, like, why do I need the approval?
Exactly.
There's also the thing too of like, often that thing that you're reading, and maybe there is truth to it. Maybe it is like, oh, this person doesn't approve, but also maybe not. Like maybe they're just not answering. Like what I really learned so much in like, I've for the past few months I've been doing psychoanalysis. Honestly, just because randomly my insurance covers it. And it's like, sure, let me do it. Why not? And it's interesting because this motherfucker doesn't say shit. Like he literally like will not, and we will really get somewhere. And he will give the slightest, he'll like just be like, huh. You said frustrated. And I'm like, right, because I'm frustrated. And it's like, it really, it takes just silence and space, at least for maybe me and surely you as well. Like it takes kind of space for you to just like find out how you feel about it. You know what I mean? Like all it is, all that moment is like, you might be really projecting that they don't approve. It might just be they're not responding. And in that not responding, you're like, oh, I'm feeling like I need to prove this thing. You know what I mean?
Right. Totally. I mean, there are certain things that like kind of just like on their face, like people come into it with like lots of baggage, you know, like big decisions where it's kind of like, you're reading through everything that's, you know, when you're talking to people about it, it's like, oh my God, you're fighting all the demons of like every bad thing that's happened to every person you know and everyone they've ever heard of. And it's like, whoa, shit.
Yeah, exactly.
But, you know, I kind of feel like as a receiver, like I like struggle to evaluate in silence.
You do. I know this.
Yes. Like I'm always kind of like, I don't know. I mean, I feel like this is
you're right.
This is not right. Well, and it's like some random fucking girl. And it's like, okay, well, this you know is like, what? Just be taking it in. Like you don't always have to.
I know this to be one of your main post-party like hangover anxiety concerns.
Yes.
Is you will be like, why did I give so much advice to this random girl?
Yep.
But to me,
no one's asking for it.
I'm like, but she was talking to you, so she was probably loving it. I'm like, I don't know. That's my experience. Like, I'm like, if she's anything like me, she really loves talking to you and is happy to hear it. So I wouldn't worry about it.
It's like, honestly, this just happened on Summer House where this guy, random fucking guy brings this new girl he's dating to a party. And the girl like goes up to Amanda, who Charlie knows who that is because I just filled him in on our Patreon about all my Summer House thoughts. If anyone wants to key into the Summer House situation,
check it out.
I'm discussing that on the Patreon.
Is on our series, The Great Tradition of Oral Storytelling, where we tell each other stories.
Right. And this week I did What's Going On with West and Amanda.
And anyways. Sorry, I want to say, like, I don't know the situation. Pure storytelling. I was like, it really was. Natalie's a great storyteller.
But the story also
is a great story.
Speaks for itself. Yeah. So basically, Ugh.
This happened on Summer House. Like someone giving too much. What?
Yeah. So this guy brings this girl in and she goes up to Amanda at this party and she's like, oh my God, like I've been so excited to meet you. Because Amanda's friends with the guy. And she's like, by the way, like, I just need to say, like, I've heard a little bit about like your summer and how it's going. And like, I just want to say, like, that is not okay that he's treating you like that. And like, we can like have to get you, like, you deserve to be treated so well. And it's like, she doesn't know her at all. It's like so inappropriate and awkward. And then there's a plot line where later we find out that girl's upset because Amanda told her that that guy who she's dating was in love with Amanda all summer. And it's like, Amanda's like, I was just joking. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel so bad. I'm like sick to my stomach that she's upset. And it's like, she's just like, I don't know why I said that. Like, I was just making a joke. And it's like, well, no one's talking about the fact that girl upon sight of Amanda started giving her marriage advice and being like, we can get you out of this without knowing her. It's like, that's why she lashed out at her.
Right.
And was like, your boyfriend's in love with me. It's like, she was like, fuck this girl.
Yeah. Oh, and then Amanda's being like, I don't have, like, Amanda's being, do you think it's genuine, her being like, I don't know why I did that? Or why I said that?
I think Amanda is so, like, it's like one of those people who's like so uncomfortable with having made someone upset that becomes the most important thing. And it doesn't matter how she feels about what she said. Because they show her in the confessional and she's like, I was joking. Who cares? Like, oh my God, what the fuck? And then at that time, she's like, I've been like nauseous all morning. Like, I feel so bad that she's mad at me. Right. And it's like, this is the thing. If you don't have your own like compass about what's right and wrong, if someone's mad at you, you freak out, you go insane, and you get mad at them. You know what I mean? Like, she's like sick and she's like, but I didn't do anything wrong and I'm so sorry and I didn't do it. It's like,
and it's not
she's
even
just panicking.
It's just
exactly.
So, like,
it's
urgency rising.
I feel like if she had any sense of like, oh, okay, yeah, I probably shouldn't have said that, but it's not that bad.
Right. Like, it's like, she's mad at me. She's
like both defensive and like unbelievably self-flagellating. It's like, what happened? What happened?
I mean,
to you?
They so go. You know, there's a way out of that. There's a way out of this psychic problem. I believe
it is?
What?
Oh, just like there's a way.
There's a way. There's a way. You can grow out of that. I don't think that's one of the things you stay stuck with, actually.
Okay.
You can, but you don't have to.
This man is testing me. Oh, I need you to tell me. I need you to tell me, baby.
Is the I would like a ring part? Is that a bridge or is that the verse? Or like, what's going on there?
Girl, mama, listen to me. It's the fucking chorus.
Oh, cool.
I'm pretty sure.
Like, it comes up a bunch of times. It's not like
yeah, no, it's not like
there's some songs where it's like the cool.
Wait, is that true?
I don't know.
Lyrics. Maybe it is. It's the bridge. No.
A bridge can sometimes happen twice, like technically.
Yeah, it's a bridge.
Okay. It only happens once.
But what is a bridge in the age of, or it happens twice. So maybe it's the bridge and the outro.
I mean, all these are just words used to like describe a phenomenon, and it's not like it's not so precise.
Well,
right.
All anything is.
Not me.
You scratching yourself with a ruler? That's funny.
Thank you.
That's like from back in the day.
Maybe that's weird. You know, this ruler I got has been one of the all-time lifetime best purchases. On the back,
Lifetime Best Purchase Award
goes to Charlie's Ruler. It is so satisfying.
Wow.
I don't use it.
What do you use it for?
Mostly like
scratching.
Mostly it's good to have a straight line, and it's good to have it's like a desk toy mostly, but it's very satisfying. I like the length of it, and I've used it for bits. I use it to stage things in the house. I'll have little characters. I'll turn it into a little plank, and I'll have little characters
walking on it. Good job. I love that. I think that's awesome. That's great.
Oh, that's good, sweetie.
I'm happy about that. All right, let me show you my purchase that I'm really happy about. Rubber gloves for washing dishes that go all the way up.
Why do they need to go so far up?
Because I had ones that went up to like here. I mean, they were particularly short. Like I usually like it like here. They were going up to like here, and it's like water gets in, and then it's like if water gets in, you're fucking done. Yeah. Then the heat, like it's like you can't get it hot because then it burns your hands because there's water inside, and also like you just can't.
Yeah.
And honestly, I saw a TikTok about like. It was like, do you have trouble with like, it's like a sensory issue. Like I fucking hate getting my hands wet.
Wow.
I feel like they're so pretty too.
It's funny because I'm like, I kind of love doing the dishes and I don't need the gloves. And I feel like I would.
If I have the gloves on, I can do the dishes for I don't mind it at all.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
But it is annoying to get your hands wet. I don't know.
Like, I just can't stand getting my hands wet and then dirty and all the stuff on them. And I love my gloves.
I mean, I think I've said this, or maybe I've tweeted this, but it's like, I'm really finicky about my hands, as you know. Sometimes I really need to wash them.
Of course.
But if I'm at the sink, I'll get them as dirty as I can. Because I'm like, I'm right here. I'm like, I don't mind. Like, I actually don't mind getting them dirty if there's a sink present. I'm like, I'm in the fountain of eternal rejuvenation of hand cleanliness, aka the sink. I'll touch whatever. I'll go in raw and I'll like pick up the drain clog.
Oh my God.
Like, I don't give a fuck.
Oh my God.
I don't give a fuck.
Ew.
And then I'll wash them. No problem. No problem.
I do not have that. I have problem. And then not for nothing, I have dry skin on my hands.
Oh, right. I mean, by the way, like.
So that's.
Yeah. I get really dry skin on my hands because I wash them all the time. And I should have lotion somewhere.
I want to say to the listeners that I'm finally exploring. I'm really trying right now to explore root causes of eczema. Okay.
What do you think that is? Like psychological, physiological, atmospheric, environmental, political, sociological, musical?
Okay. I'm like, it's out with like a ring. It's giving me eczema.
By the way, if that were the case, you'd never figure it out. Like, you just wouldn't.
I would. I'm a very, very devoted to figuring this out.
Okay.
I'm just interested because I've had it my entire life. It's always been a huge problem and I'd like to know. And okay, so I've been looking into random stuff. I feel like there's a lot of like, everyone's like gut health. But the truth is I am on, like, I do a lot of the gut health stuff that everyone says to do. So it's kind of like,
someone's like, eat cabbage, and you're like, girl, like,
I mean,
it's like
100%. They're like, you're talking eat leafy, eat cabbage, eat fermented stuff. Like, I'm like, got you.
Really healthy.
Thank you. Well, guess what? I just found out. I just found this Reddit. I don't know if it's fucking true, and I probably am not going to be able to do it. First of all, I found a Reddit of all these people being like, dairy is like a huge trigger for my stuff. Like, I don't know if those are root causes, but they're like inflammation stuff. Right. So whatever.
I mean, it does seem like it's more of maybe there's a root cause, but it seems more like a tendency of a genre of reaction to probably like a wide array of things that cause inflammation.
Triggers.
Yeah, triggers. Yes, triggers.
Right. Then I found this Reddit. I just started looking up like, I cured my eczema. I'm just like, what do people say? There's this whole group of people online who are like, I discovered I have a nickel sensitivity to nickel. And they are on a low nickel diet, which is like, it's like there's no fucking rhyme or reason to what has nickel in it. But like every food you look up, it's like, yeah, or it's like, no.
Nickel.
So one of them,
I'm like, so nickel. You can't have any nickel anymore?
No, I know. But it's like, and then one of the main nickel things is like leafy greens.
Right.
No, and the other day I was like, all right, guys, let me try dairy because like this is getting a little intense and like I need to figure it out.
Yeah.
So, and like I'm so, I mean, I've had such an amazing time with dairy my entire life.
Yeah,
like
you
it's
love
never
it.
given me any.
You don't have the stomach reaction.
Nothing stomach, but I'm just like, I just really, really want to know. So I'm like, whatever. And my mom has the gluten thing. So I'm like, let me try that too. So I'm like, on those things, I know people are going to think this is stupid, but whatever. It's my life. It's my podcast. It's my podcast with Charlie. So, but then I look up the nickel stuff and they're like, yeah, leafy greens. And the other day I did have like a kale salad in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, and I didn't put any dairy in it. And it was really fucking good, by the way. It was like dinosaur kale and like purple cabbage and parsley and dill, all choppy.
Oh my God, that sounds so good. What kind of dressing?
So good. Dressing, I did. Well, this is like maybe what I was like, maybe this inflamed me, but Cody Reese, who is our friend who has an amazing Substack called To Taste, which you should go subscribe to.
Mm-hmm.
He's a chef and he taught me about dressings that like if you take the alliums,
yeah,
and you chop them up and you sit them in the vinegar while you do the rest of your cooking. You knew that?
Yeah, that's how I do it.
That's fine.
I'm like that.
I just didn't. You never told me.
AKA, I bet you I did. Don't you?
You think? Well,
did we
you
not
didn't get through to me.
Yeah, exactly.
Like he taught me that. I don't know what to say.
I'll own that. Like I did not get through to you.
You were not able to get through to me.
It was a storytelling problem. It was a charisma issue.
You think it was charisma?
I'm like,
think it was charisma.
And then I put the alliums in the vinegar, and you're like, that's like hour 4.
Literally. Anyways, then it was like rice wine, vinegar, oil, mustard, whatever. So then I'm like, is it in the, but then like garlic. And I'm like, obviously that could be very inflammatory. But then I got so itchy afterwards. I was like, why? Then I was like, maybe it's the garlic. Then I was reading this shit and they were like,
it's the
kale.
It's the leafy greens. Wow.
And then I had gluten-free oatmeal.
Uh-huh.
And then I got so itchy. But you know what, guys?
Does gluten-free oatmeal have
nickel?
Is oatmeal?
Oats.
Is oat gluten?
Oat is
right?
Can be gluten-free. Oats
are not. Oh my God, it's embarrassing. I don't know that.
They can be. I don't know.
I thought oats were just like not gluten.
They're not, but like I think some oatmeal like is randomly, but they're like technically not.
So let's be thinking about this. I'm curious about this. I mean, it sounds like you really found.
Though,
it's cool. It's like,
well, there's all these people who are like, I cut out nickel, and it's like but then they're also saying that about dairy. They're also saying that about everything. And at a certain point, it's like, what am I going to eat? And at a second point, it's like the vigilance and the checking is obviously going to make it so much worse.
Right. Until you kind of maybe arbitrarily decide that it's working and then it'll work. You know what I mean? Like there's a psychosomatic part where it's like, is the belief in the routine, but also probably not. Like it's probably not.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like it seems like you can really want it to be dairy, and if it might just not be.
I know. I feel like you can psychosomatically like make it worse, but not better. Is my feeling, honestly.
That's not what John Sarno says.
It's true.
You get out of it the way you go into it. Oh, Nat, I'm so sorry. This is so stressful for you. It's not actually. By the way,
I don't care.
Let's do my second idea because it's just about this.
Okay. 80% health.
Okay. This is basically that I actually think it is underappreciated how much of your life, not your life, one's life, adult life, probably applies to children as well, but how much of your adult life is managing your health. And actually like that is like, it's a thing. This is maybe a trite observation even, but like it's like a thing I like about the Maslow's hierarchy of needs is that like you being worried about your career or whatever is actually like that kind of still falls under the umbrella of health. But I was just thinking about it because I was like, oh my God, like, first of all, it doesn't take much for a health problem to really become a focus for kind of a while, right? Like you can get a crazy small health problem that becomes like a not unnotable part of your week. Like you cut off the wrong cuticle And it's like, it's present in your mind. Say, if you get like a canker sore, I'm talking about the things that I get, these things that are so small, like a canker sore where it's like, yeah, it hurts to eat now. Like these are like, whatever, maybe you and I are just particularly like sickly or like, but I don't think so. I think it's like you talk to adults and it's like people struggle with like health stuff, big and small, for any range of time. And it's like a huge part of living, actually.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like hesitant about this because I feel like everyone's like in such different like places with it. Like some people, it's like not 80. It's like or like I feel like generally so like healthy.
Yeah. But even then, I'm saying like, by the way, me too, generally speaking, I think, and even with that, it's like, look at I think you are like a really healthy person, and still you are thinking a lot about this like pretty, like in the scheme of things, minor health problem, as am I with my like kind of minor ones too.
Right.
It's like, it actually orients me. It's like, I think all the time about like, oh, well, I actually shouldn't have caffeine that late because I want to sleep. And if I don't sleep, then I actually tend to like have da-da-da-da-da problem. Oh, and if I do this and go this here, then I actually like, because actually like if I work out in this way, then my arm is going to be like, oh, I want to make sure that I'm eating these things, because if I'm not eating these things right, then I'll actually get this digestive problem and da-da-da-da, you know. It's like, and that's all pretty within the brackets of like, I think I'm pretty healthy. I'm actually like...
There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on.
Just even all just like the preventative stuff, not to mention when something does go wrong and then it's like all systems go on broth production or whatever, or like whatever you have to manage for like whatever thing happens. Oh, I have to apply this poultice like 6 times a day on my wound.
What's that?
A poultice?
I'd like to know. I'm ready.
Let's Google. I'm like, you're not ready.
Okay.
Poultice is a soft, moist mass of herbs, clay, or other agents applied to the skin to treat inflammation, infections, or pain, often wrapped in a cloth to stay in place. It's like a paste of herbs and stuff that you apply to...
I need it.
You need a poultice.
I need a poultice.
Eczema poultice suggestion.
Though, of course, I'm not going topical anymore.
No. Inside.
So, honestly, I need an internal poultice.
Yeah.
Turn that poultice into like a bag of herbs.
Yeah.
And I'll put it in my drink.
Right.
Swallow it whole.
So that's the idea. It's just, I'm like, it actually, even when things are all going well,
right,
a lot of the decisions, end up being made.
This is like something I've heard people talk about with like getting old.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That like all your conversations turn into being about your different bodily problems.
I know.
So we're kind of doing it.
Yes. I mean, we are. Here we are. Sorry, y'all. This is a podcast.
I wasn't talking about this when I was younger.
No.
I didn't care.
Definitely not.
I had other problems.
Well, you know what's funny? Like what they don't tell you about that? It's the same thing about like, oh, you get old and you just talk about your taxes and your new vacuum.
Oh, yeah. I remember. We just talked about this.
Did we? Yeah, where I'm like, but what they don't tell you about that?
You're going to love it.
It's like, it's so fun. Like, literally, it's like...
It's the best combo ever.
You're literally like, someone's like, does anybody have a good vacuum? And you'll hear that from across the room. And you'll be like, excuse me. Get out of my way. I have something to say.
Stepping over people. Right.
You're like, go cordless. Go cordless. Trust me, you don't need all that power. What's important is you do it frequently, and if you always have to plug it in, you just won't do it. The V8, the Dyson V8.
Is that what you think?
Yeah, for me. I'm low barrier of entry, and it's like you don't have... And I have a bigger one that's like fine. Mm-hmm. But I'm like low barrier of entry, and I just want one that I can use. I can do it every day. It's literally on the wall. I'm like, chick, 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 zzz, chick, 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 chick.
You should do that.
You need the Dyson or whatever, a stick cordless one, but it's amazing. I love it. I mean, just for dust, little things, whatever, crumbs. And then you do that more and you don't have to do this. It doesn't become this big every week. It's like, oh boy, I got to haul this fucking thing out of the closet and you have to bend over to put the cord in, managing the cord.
That's not good. You don't want to bend over.
You don't want to bend over. It's one of the last things you want. Talk about aging. bending over. Okay, should we do your ideas?
Yes.
And I'm curious, by the way, we'll circle back on the nickel.
Yeah, I don't know.
By the way, Nat.
Yeah, I don't know. What?
You actually will figure it out. I actually really feel that way.
You think?
Yeah.
I feel like either I'll figure it out in terms of like, I feel like I'm not going to like be doing one of these diets forever, but like, I feel like I'll do something. It'll calm things down and then I'll just go back to normal.
Yeah. I think that's right. Or
whatever. I don't care.
Yeah.
Butterfly. Just saw a butterfly.
Full of nickel, by the way.
Do not eat it.
No, don't eat that. You know, a butterfly is 90% nickel.
Like literally. You wouldn't believe what's nickel.
And then 10%.
It's shocking.
And then 10% shimmer.
And they're like, oh yeah. And like, don't like use like a pot that's like stainless steel because it's like going to get nickel in your food. It's like, girls. Oh, nuts. And I've been having so many nuts at work. Oh, all I do is eat almonds.
Well, it's like nuts and leafy greens are like platonic ideal healthiest thing.
Oh, and beans.
What are you supposed to do?
I don't know.
Oh my God, Natalie. It's like they're like the healthiest
Spinach,
thing.
kale, lettuce, asparagus.
They're like eat a hot dog, eat a chicken tender.
Basically.
Eat French fries.
It's like you can have root whatever. I don't even fucking care. Don't care.
You know, sometimes I'll say stuff where I'm like earlier, I was thinking about how I don't use gloves. So it's like I use hot water, but maybe not as hot as it should be. It should be basically scalding for her to really do a good job. And in my head, I'm like, yeah, but whatever. Like, I'm good. Like, I don't use completely scalding water. I wash my dishes by hand. I don't have a dishwasher. So it's like, and yet, look at me, like I'm doing good. And then it's so scary whenever you make that rhetorical argument, being like, and look at me, I'm doing good. Because you're like, right. It's like cut to every time I've complained about like bloating in the last month. It's like, maybe that's because all the bacteria aren't getting killed on my plate. I don't know.
No. Unrelated.
By the way, probably not. And also, unless something is a huge problem, it's not worth actually going detective mode. Just let it be and chill out. And
it's like either you can move to Ireland and and to fix your health, or you can just, you know. All right, be my idea.
Okay. Wine physical.
All right, this is about housewives, but I was just thinking the other day about how there's a lot of like wine throwing on that show, which is like funny and it's kind of like a trope about it. But it is kind of an interesting thing with wine throwing that it's like it takes a conflict from the verbal world to the physical world, but it's not physical contact. There's like verbal sparring and then there's like physically fighting. And then there's this in between thing, which is like wine throwing. And it's like, it's really considered like, it's really rude. It's really wrong. It's very like disrespectful. It makes the person feel really stupid, but it's not like a hit or a punch. It's kind of funny. It's like words can only do. It's like when you in musical theater, it's like you sing because you can't explain it in words. Yeah, that's like when you bring in the wine, where you're like the anger I feel like it has to transcend the verbal realm.
Right. They have this like problem on the show of like the hyperbole problem of just like if you're so yelling all the time,
how do you
just need to heighten sometimes.
But that's what it feels like in real life. Like, remember when you were a kid and you'd be so mad and trying to show someone how mad you were and then you would pinch them? Pinching.
I didn't do pinching, but I'm sure I did other stuff.
My sisters and I were pinching.
Scares me, like being like, I don't want to unlock my like physical anger. Really?
No, you're not going to do that.
You mean me?
I don't.
Or like you just don't think?
Not you.
Do you mean
in particular?
I'm particular shouldn't, or I like you don't think I'll get there?
You're just not. I've never. You don't have that in you. Yeah. Something I love about you.
Yeah. I know, but it's scary. But like, what if I do? But you know what?
Oh, that was another thing someone said cured their eczema. Screaming. Seriously. They were like, I go to the woods, I scream while I'm biking. let out all my anger, and now my eczema is completely gone. I'm like, guys, okay, I'll try it.
I mean, I'm interested. That's very John Sarno.
Right.
Sorry. And you guys, we talk about this book all the time. I don't fully stand by it. It's just like, it's an interesting idea. You have to look it up. Why? Right. It's, I feel like another version of that. Cause it's like, it would be so sudden to like go from like yelling to punching.
Yeah.
And I feel like when you watch physical fights, there's often a little thing that instigates it. Obviously, it's not just like a sucker punch.
It's like you get in each other's faces.
You get in each other's faces, maybe, and then maybe you shove. You know what I mean?
And then there's using hands to talk in each other's faces.
Yeah, it's like get your hands.
That's like you're not respecting personal space. Yeah. And then that's sometimes seen as like an invitation to fight.
Yeah.
But
do they ever physically fight beyond the wine throwing? I mean, they do, right?
Of course. Sometimes. Yeah, they do. I think I've talked about that on the podcast. They do. Yeah. And they all have different, every franchise basically has had like a physical fight.
Uh-huh. What about Salt Lake?
Crazy. Yeah. Well, it wasn't on camera, but Heather was punched in the eye by Jen, apparently. She woke up one morning with a black eye on a trip and then like tried to like drag it out and be like a plot line, but then they like didn't reveal it in the end on the show, but then she said it after, I think. I'm not sure if any of that is right, but
it's okay.
Yeah, but that was the only, I think, fight on Salt Lake. But I've said this before, but it's kind of funny to me, like they all have different ideas about fighting. Like in Beverly Hills, like there was someone who did something, some fight somewhere, and everyone was like, that is not okay. Yeah. Like we do not accept physical violence. Like that is like, they were all like horrified and disgusted and like wanted to diss themselves and whatever. And then on Jersey, when they fight physically, it's like all of them are like, it's like they're mad at the person for why they did it or the details around it. But the fact of the fighting, they're like, if someone spoke about my kids, they would get hit.
Yeah, right.
Like it's like it's like part of the culture.
I mean, definitely it's like there's like cultural differences around like, and I mean, I do sometimes, it's like, again, let's scale this down like by 100, but like, I'll make like a snippy comment out of like irritation or anger. And I'll be like, that will break the irritation or anger because I then will be like, oh my God, like,
why did I do that?
Yeah. Or
like expressing.
It's like expressing it. And then that becomes a thing of like, wait, I'm so sorry. Like, I don't want to, that's not.
Yes. It's like kind of like overrated, underrated. Like, it's like you have to put something out there for it to then your feelings to move on.
Kind of. Yeah. Right. It's funny. Like, it also expresses your feelings. Maybe this doesn't happen when people get into fights, but it's like, it's so goofy that then you're like, so.
I think so. I think it's like, well.
You look like a fool.
Is it that bad?
Right.
It's like, listen, this is really bad. Like, she treated me really bad. And then it's like, all right, it wasn't that bad for all the punching.
And,
you know, like, it's kind of like you have to overdo it to then be like, you know what? Forget it.
That's a little silly. And you look silly when you fight often, unless you're really good at it. It's like, I feel like when you watch fights, it's like, you know,
it's
not even so funny. It's like, this just looks, I mean, I really don't like it, actually. I don't like it. Obviously, it's not how, it was not part of my.
You choose to settle things.
And it's not part of how I was raised exactly. I went to a Quaker elementary school.
That's right.
So we were not doing that kind of stuff.
Don't fight this guy because he will lose.
Don't fucking fight me because you're going to feel bad because you're going to win so bad. But you know what? Actually, a totally unresolved question because I've never been in a fight, a physical fight, where I'm like, I don't know how I'd behave. I totally could imagine that would be one of those things that really like surprises you. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think about that too.
I can get really angry. I'm like, yeah, maybe if someone attacked me. So this is an invitation to the followers. Attack me.
No, guys, do not.
I'm like, no, Natalie, trust me. I got this. you guys attack me physically. And then you don't have to warn me.
You're not even going to enjoy it. None of you.
No, please don't do that.
Not him and not you, not any of you, and certainly not me.
Please don't do that. It's the last thing.
This guy's walking along. He got a drink.
Oh my God, my drink. And think about what I would have to tell people. I'd have to be like, honestly, it's because as a joke on the podcast, I said attack me, and then someone did.
Yeah, you would be like, this is so fucking stupid. I'm so annoyed that this is why I got into a fight.
Yeah, so please don't.
Don't, guys. It's so awkward.
Oh, God, please don't, you guys. Should I do your next idea?
All right, let's wrap it. No, okay. I want to save it.
Okay, and I'm like hungry in a way that's actually crazy.
Oh no, what happened? It's okay. It's okay. It's my butt.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Lots of love from me to you.
And take it easy. Hang 10 and keep on rocking out from me to you.
Life gets pretty boring when every day's the same. Take me on a rocket ship to see the earth from space. I'm an explorer, baby, wanna come over, baby. It's exploration time, exploration life.
That was a Headgum podcast.